All right, guys, you got Penny Pinch and Papa here. I've got to do a follow-up on this pool. We have had this pool crystal clear all summer long. Then we went on vacation and we came back and we had a blowout of one of the fittings I shared with you guys last year that I've loved, have been great till now, but I found a flaw with them. And I'm going to share with that today, and I'm also going to share you a current status of it as we're filling it back up. And then I will show you the clear status, hopefully in about a week this time. I know I didn't finish out showing last time, but we did. We got it crystal clear. It was perfect. And now we're back to starting to turn green. But we figured out a system now that works. I'll walk you through that as well. But first I want to cover up on these fittings that I bought. And I'll kind of tell you what the flaw with them is. If you still want them, they're still good, but you may want to keep this in consideration. So let me flip this camera around for you. So this is the fitting I covered last year. You can see it is completely wet around here. It went all the way down the hill, flooded down the back. And what happened is I came back home, and my kids like to kick off of the side of the pool here. And these are just like a nipple that sticks out in here that this claps over the top of, and this tightens down over it. So enough time of kicking it, eventually it'll work. Sorry, this wire's on the way. It'll work this back and it'll fall off. Well, if that falls off on the ground, this is a complete port right to the pool. If your pool's filled up to here, all the water down to here on the ground. I do not like this setup part of it. I like the fact that it lets me upgrade my hoses to the larger size. I think going next year when we go into it, I will probably replace this portion with an actual 1.5 inch inlet that cuts in and comes through my pool wall. I'm not gonna do it this year because it's been working fine. But with that being said, letting that drain down and having to fill it back up has got our pH all jacked up, and we are trying to fill it back up right now. And it is turning green. We will fix that. We will follow up on that. Running that pH test has been huge. Adding a little bit of pool chemicals to it and then vacuuming it was making it flawless. It was crystal clear. Like I said, once we get this filled back up above the inlets, I will give you a follow-up video on that. So anyways, that's the aggravation of it, having it clean, and then all of a sudden we're back to the green section of it. It's a little irritating because we had it perfect. We've been swimming in it. It's been great. This happens, completely feel like we're making a 90-degree switch back the wrong direction. But we're going to get lined out, and I'm going to share it with you this time. I'm not going to miss the follow-up video. We got caught up in the fall, and we weren't sharing any videos. But so anyways, that's going to be a future video on that part. But I just really wanted to share that about the inlets on it in case you were purchasing those. That is the only issue I've ran into. Is that happened twice now. Once we caught it. This one we were gone out of town, didn't catch it, drained the pool. So I will probably be placing those down the road, and then I will also share that tip with you when I get to there. So anyhow, I hope this helps out. Once again, if you like this information, this kind of content, drop a subscribe and a like down below, and let us know if you've bought any of these, have been using them, had the same problems. And as always, guys, let's save that money.